Here are the free games you can play for July. There's not much of a free weekend this week, but this week on Steam, you can claim to own Black Desert, and this is the last weekend you can claim to own Ampersat. This week on the Epic Games Store, you can claim to own Backpack Hero and Figment. Next week, you can claim to own Figment 2, Creed Valley, and Skyracket. Newly added to Amazon Prime Gaming, you can now claim to own Boxes, Lost Fragments, and as an Anglophone Canadian, my French is not great, so I'm just going to say Daisy down the bun burrows. Prime Day is July 8th through 11th. I don't know if there will be any free surprise offers on those days, but there usually is every year, so make sure to keep your eyes open. I should mention that while I don't often share what free offers are leaving subscription services in these videos anymore, leading up to Prime Day, this is your last chance to claim Dungeon of the Endless Definitive Edition, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, Toem, and Tomb Raider 1-3 Remastered, which will be leaving Amazon Prime on July 7th. On July 17th, you can claim to own Besiege, the Splintered Sea DLC. On July 24th, you can claim to own Venba and I Love Finding Wild Friends Collector's Edition. And on July 31st, you can claim to own Heroes of Loot. While the free offers for Amazon Prime are lighter than usual this month, aside from any additional free offers we might see on Prime Day, the big value this month seems to be with Luna. There are a lot of games available to play for Amazon Prime members this month on Luna, however, they're not all available for the entire month. This weekend only, you can play Need for Speed Unbound. From now until July 12th, you can play Resident Evil 2. And on the weekends of July 19th and 20th, and July 26th and 27th, you can play EA Sports FC 25. Throughout the entire month of July, Amazon Prime members with Luna can also play Clem, Death Stranding Director's Cut, Dusk, Get Packed Couch Chaos, Hollow Knight, Monster Truck Championship Rebel Hunter Edition, Cube 10th Anniversary, Rainbow Six Siege, Smurfs Kart, The Smurfs Mission Villif, Tiny Lands, World War Z, and Worms Crazy Golf. For Humble Choice this month, you can claim to own Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, Cat Quest 3, Death's Door, Daemon X Machina, Wizard with a Gun, Neocab, Ever After Falls, and Blanc. Your Humble Choice subscription this month goes to support Covenant House. Newly added to Apple Arcade, you can now play Angry Birds Bounce, Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance TD+, Suika Game Plus, and Crayola Scribble Scrubby Pets Plus. If you're wondering what's coming to Netflix this month, I have bad news for you. A ton of games are leaving the platform or have already left. These include notable titles like Carmen Sandiego, Hades, Braid Anniversary Edition, The Case of the Golden Idol and Rise of the Golden Idol, Death's Door, Katana Zero, Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3, Raji and Ancient Epic, and more. I believe some of these titles are exclusive to Netflix, so hopefully developers are able to put the games out on other platforms going forward. For Meta Horizon Plus this month, you can now play Among Us 3D, Blockbuster, Exploding Kittens VR, Dumb Ways Free For All, Human Fall Flat VR, and Fruit Ninja 2. I have no clue if all of these titles are to keep or just added to the rotating games list. I'm not sure how Meta Horizon Plus works after the name change and the lack of promoting it since then. And the most recent blog post for these games, which I'm pretty sure was generated by AI when I read it, does not make it clear. Newly added to Xbox Game Pass, you may have missed a title that was quietly released called Mecha Break, but only for Game Pass Ultimate members through cloud streaming. It doesn't help that Xbox didn't include this in their blog posts or anywhere else, including Call of Duty World War II, which was only in a single Twitter post. Also added to Game Pass, you can now play Little Nightmares 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Legend of Mana, and Trials of Mana. On July 8th, you can play The Ascent, which I'm pretty sure was already a Game Pass game. On July 9th, you can play Miami Lane. On July 11th, you can play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. And on July 15th, you can play High on Life. For PlayStation Plus Essential this month, you can play Diablo 4, The King of Fighters 15, and Jusant. Newly added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack for the Nintendo Switch 2. You can now play the GameCube game, Super Mario Strikers. For more games that you can play for free every weekend, make sure that you subscribe on YouTube and turn on notifications.